There was a film recently I turned down about Alzheimer's, involving two sisters, and mother with Alzheimer's. And when my mom fell, hit her head, I couldn't remember what day it was. I was literally days away from signing that contract to shoot the film. And I told the guy months before, I don't know about this because what if, I know Alzheimer's is a thing in the family. My sisters and I, we helped our grandmother. And there I was with my sister. It was almost like a one-for-one reenactment of the scene from this guy's script that I warned him about. It would come to my life if I took this project on. And we're sitting there, we're looking at our mom, who we don't know what's going on with her mind. And at this point, I only do Christian films, because Christian films actually, they do the same thing, but it's always positive. It's always like God's doing miracles in your life around the time. I've witnessed some really crazy stuff that I don't even want to get into, but I noticed that films that I make tend to, life imitates the art that I make. And I want to encourage filmmakers to make films that are aiming for the highest good that you can make. Make a film as though everything you're going to be making is going to become reality for you. If you're making a film about a person becoming a worse person, that might happen to you. If you're making a film about a person doing everything they can to be a better person and hopefully succeeding and doing that honestly, writing that honestly, which is hard. And there's a way to do it. Took me 5 years to learn. That is going to help you become a better person, I think. When you go through ashes, getting burned up, when you go through sanctification, making a film that honors God, making a film that's not nihilistic, making a film that's meaningful, that makes the world a better place, making a film that you love and you're passionate about, making a film that is not something that we've seen before, is not a remake or a sequel or a cheesy horror film or a hollow comedy, making something that's truly unique and truly meaningful and truly moving up as high as possible, up the hill. It's going to be something that you want to make a film where the topic or the story feels like a burden on your heart. It feels like something you're too afraid of. It feels like a God-sized dream. There's no way I can tell a story about that and make that a movie. Go for it. Go for it, man. Because what's going to happen is when you raise your staff, the waters will part. When you start before you're ready and you aim for the thing that scares you, that is going to actually bring you such amazing things to your life that God was going to bless you with. He's going to see, oh, when I call him or her, they answer the call. God does not make miracles happen when you ask him for miracles or a sign first. God makes miracles happen when you tell him or you prove that you have faith and you believe and trust him. It starts with you. It doesn't start with him. He already created you. He already died on the cross for you. What more do you need? All right? What more do you need? Go make the film. Go set out, put your first foot down. I didn't think that I would be where I'm at right now with the feature film. I'm over halfway through, thanks to him. I thought I would start this year. I thought I would be 2 days in by now, or 1 day in by now. I'm 21 days in, and we're over halfway through. We started in August before I was ready. And I didn't have all the actors. I still don't. I don't have all the locations. I still don't. I just started figuring out, all right, what do I start with? How can I get started filming immediately and just trust that everything else will come into place as I work my tail off to get to find those things or do whatever God puts in my way to do it. And the reason why that works better than waiting for this day that will never come where everything's all lined up and ready, that will never happen. The reason it works better is because you need that pressure. You need that motivation to move up the hill. You need to put your first foot down to make the second step happen. You need to move in order for things to align for you to get to cross to get over the hill. Like things, you need to start moving to see things work for you. And if you just have that faith, that courage, that faith that they will work themselves out if you move in that direction that you fear, you need to go, but you need to. The Spirit's telling you, go that way. It'll work out, man. And if it doesn't, honestly, at this point, everything I've learned so much has been so valuable. Like, so many good things have come into my life. You're telling me that wouldn't be a failure. Honestly, so many good things have come into my life because of this. I'm fine. I'm fine with whatever, if I get shot going up the hill, that's fine. But you know what, man? I have faith I will get up that hill because of God. I think He will help me up that hill. He will help me, not up that hill, but help me win the war. And I'm excited for that. So when you're making a film that scares you, there's a reason why you want to do this on a spiritual level. I've noticed a lot of films that I make, they become real life. Like I spent years writing a World War II script before my faith journey. It turned out, I thought it was going to be positive, but it ended up being very negative. It was about men doing evil in God's name for the greater good, but He punishes them in the end. And I didn't know that I was writing that. I actually did not know. And then looking back years later, I'm like, whoa. Like, I noticed some things about life that I never acknowledged at the time. I thought I was making it up. I didn't know where it was coming from. It actually scares me that there was things in that script that I didn't even notice that I was writing that were true in scary ways. Like it was like almost speaking out into the universe where I was at that time spiritually with my relationship with God. And it was like he wrote it with me. And He's like, this is where you're going, Tom. And what ended up happening is around that time, somebody put me through narcissistic abuse in the name of God for the greater good. And around then, another friend had me doing a film, Unleashing a Demon. And that said friend who put me through the narcissistic abuse blamed it on a demon. And then a bunch of other things, other films that seemed to match, making a film about a friend haunting me from the dead. That happened. Weirdest year of my life. It brought me back to Christ. There was a film recently I turned down about Alzheimer's, involving two sisters, and mother with Alzheimer's. And when my mom fell, hit her head, I couldn't remember what day it was. I was literally days away from signing that contract to shoot the film. And I told the guy months before, I don't know about this because what if, I know Alzheimer's is a thing in the family. My sisters and I, we helped our grandmother. And there I was with my sister. It was almost like a one-for-one reenactment of the scene from this guy's script that I warned him about. It would come to my life if I took this project on. And we're sitting there, we're looking at our mom, who we don't know what's going on with her mind. And at this point, I only do Christian films, because Christian films actually, they do the same thing, but it's always positive. It's always like God's doing miracles in your life around the time. I've witnessed some really crazy stuff that I don't even want to get into, but there's some amazing things that happen. But I'll leave that for another time. Actually, it reminds me I have to get back to a friend about a project.